Congratulations to these 32 gentlemen, these 32 kings among men. The nominees for the Walter Payton NFL Man of the Year, presented by Nationwide, revealed earlier this week, considered the league's most prestigious honor. The award recognizes NFL players who've not only exhibited excellence on the field, but whose passion to impact lives extends beyond the game and has led them to leave a positive legacy in their respective communities. And we're focusing on one right here, and Mike Evans of the Tampa Bay Buccaneers. He plays a leading role that goes far beyond his time on the field in Tampa as the Bucs nominee for the Walter Payton NFL Man of the Year, presented by Nationwide. He sure made an impact in the lives of many young people and had his own life impacted in the process.
What position you play?
I play safe. Yeah.
So you can tackle?
Yeah.
Okay.
Well, I feel like the youth is so important because that's what our world's going to be one day.
So just keep working hard, and you can do anything you want to do.
The Mike Evans Family Foundation tries to help impoverished kids get to college.
Do you make good grades?
Yeah.
Yeah.
We just want to help people while we can because we've been blessed throughout our life.
That's y'all stuff. Y'all want something for Christmas, huh?
We pay it forward and we show them the right away, then our world will be in good hands.
Marco.
Hey!
What's up, buddy? How you doing?
Hey, I'm doing good.
I met a young man by the name of Marco Salas.
Good to see you, man.
Me too, I'm happy.
I believe he was 23 years old, and he was battling cancer.
You know, I went to the hospital because I was feeling stomach pain. Found out a couple of days ago I had 4 months of life.
And he just has such a great spirit about him, just such a happy, positive guy.
Marco, he was a good son. He was my life.
When Marco passed, I wanted to help the family in some way, because going through a tragedy like that is very tough. So, I just wanted to, pay for the funeral and just try to take away some of the stress.
Nobody do nothing like that. Might have a big heart.
You being my favorite player?
My man. that means a lot, man.
That was his dream. Meet Mike.
So it's just very touching, somebody that dying wish is to meet me. And I'm just a football player, so he's giving me extra motivation.
Winning the Walter Payton Man of the Year award, it'll probably be over every award I got, Pro Bowl or All-American in college. This would be better.
I just want to be remembered as a great person with a big heart, a great father, a great husband, and a damn good football player. Just check all those off, and that'll be the biggest accomplishment.
Very humble, Mike. You're more than just a football player. That's what this award is all about. The winner of the Walter Payton NFL Man of the Year, presented by Nationwide, will be officially announced at NFL Honors on Super Bowl Saturday night. Lots of regular season action to go before the playoffs leads to that big Super Bowl weekend in Tampa. You've got the Saints with an opportunity to clinch the NFC South later on today. Green Bay has playoff clinching scenarios. Rams are going to be in first place in the NFC West no matter what happens in Seattle, even though the winless Jets are going to visit right there. And then look at that, 6 hosting 7 in Raymond James Stadium. Sarah Walsh, take it away.
Kirk Cousins' rapidly improving numbers coincide with this Vikings team trending in the postseason direction. Cousins has tossed 3 touchdown passes in each of his last 3 games. That is a career best for him. And Bruce Arians said he loves the Vikings quarterback. He called him a gym rat that just can't be shaken. Now, Tom Brady's recent numbers are not what he would have liked. 7 picks in the last 4 games. But the bye week gave him a chance to reset and reflect. And he said they have a better understanding now of how they need to approach things moving forward. Brady in his career is 14-4 after a bye. So, Kurt Warner, how do you think he's going to react to having this week off?
Well, Sarah, I think he's going to react just fine. And you mentioned it, the reset part of it. That is so key because Tom Brady is one of those guys that's always scouring everything, lifting up every rock, going, okay, how can I get better? But the problem is during the regular season, it's hard to self-scout and really go work on the basics. But that's what the bye week is all about. Take a step back. You're not game planning for anybody. You can focus on what you need to do better, what your team needs to do better. So I expect Tom Brady to come out playing extremely well and hopefully taking a turn to get this team where they need to be as they make this final playoff push. Now, from one quarterback coming back from a bye to another quarterback that's coming back off of an injury, let's head out to Mike Girardi in New Jersey.
Thank you, Kurt. I'll tell you what, the Giants excited to get Daniel Jones back today. He missed last week with a hamstring injury. And Jones has earned the respect of his teammates for his toughness. And he tells us that's paramount for a quarterback, to not only be able to handle the physical pain, but the mental stress that comes with this job. Teammate Evan Ingram told me that he thinks DJ, as they call him, is perfectly suited for the New York market where, as Ingram said, they love you, then they hate you, then they love you again. Logan Ryan is impressed by what Jones does. He said because he's always working, whether he's balling or not. He's in the weight room, putting in the time. And I'll tell you what, Jones was balling before the injury. 3 straight wins, 3 straight games without a turnover. Michael Irvin, I ask you, how have the Giants turned this thing around?
Hey, it's plain and simple, because Joe, the judge, has this defense laying down the law. Over the last 4 weeks, which are all victories, last 4 games, all victories, they've given up 8 fewer points. And then they also have doubled the number of sacks per game and topped it off last week. You guys saw it with that brilliant performance against Seattle, sacking the main man, that wizard up there, Russell Wilson, 5 times. That's how they're doing it. That defense has been laying down the law. Now, let's go out to James Palmer.
Well, thanks, sir. Chiefs tight end Travis Kelce now has 5 straight seasons of over 1,000 yards receiving. No tight end in NFL history has ever done that. He's just 5 yards away from leading the entire NFL in receiving this season. That's why this talented Chiefs wide receiver group in their own right spends time, I'm told, in their meeting room studying Travis Kelce's route running, taking diligent notes about how he uses leverage or how he has his release. I'm told they even go up to him in practice, ask him how he would run their routes. When those conversations go down, usually they walk away going, I never even really thought about it that way. Eric Rowe, safety for the Dolphins, who knows something about playing with a great tight end in Rob Gronkowski, says that Travis Kelce's skill set is unlike any other tight end in the league. Cynthia, what else you got for us on this Chiefs offense?
Well, now it's time for our Next Gen Stats powered by AWS. One of the things the numbers can do is indicate is something about to happen or not, and what might happen in the red zone with Patrick Mahomes. Since they're bye, I want to know if this is concerning or not, so I'm going to bring it to my head coach. But first, I want to point out that the pressure percentage has increased quite a bit. The target separation decreased, and look at this completion percentage. This is in the red zone. This is where you score points. Coach, look at what happens with the average margin of victory. Is this something that we need to be concerned about?
No, I got something for your model. Okay?
Let's hear it.
All right? As a coach, you want all of your drives to end in some sort of a kick, all right? I say punt the ball. All right, that's better than a turnover, right? How about field goals? And that's what the Chiefs have been doing 6 times now with field goals lately in the red zone. Better yet, extra points. Well, when looking at all of their red zone drives now, they're getting a little fancy down there. They're still the 2nd best scoring team in the league. A lot of their touchdowns, Cynthia, are from where? Outside of the red zone. Tyreek Hill has 7 touchdown passes outside of the red zone. So a little bit more precision down there. Let's kick some extra points, Andy. All right? And you know what? Let's not get so fancy down there. They're a heck of a team.
All right, let's go to the next segment, Rich.
We'll do that. You got it. No doubt about it. We'll take a break first.